Hello.
Everybody.
Happy Friday.
Happy TDIF, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you, dog. It's Friday. Yay.
And it's an extra special Friday because it's a
Yeah.
holiday weekend Friday. So
Yeah.
I am Hillary Buchholz of We Heart Hounds, and I am here with the amazing and talented and lovely Patty Quinn.
Hello, everybody.
So we like to get together every Friday and just do something fun in honor of our love of pups. So it might be a craft, it might be all kinds of crazy things, but today we happen to be making some really fun and festive Stars and Stripes doggy treats. So Stars and Stripes frozen doggy treats. So these will be extra perfect for, it's kind of hot around my parts right now.
Yeah, exactly. Summer is here. It's official.
Yep. So yeah, these are super easy. You just need a few ingredients. You'll need a mold to be able to freeze your treats in. So I have these little star silicone. Yep. Cute. And pretty small, I would say, works pretty well because we are, you'll see.
They're the perfect treat size, I think, which is nice.
So if you had a big pup, you could do just a regular ice cube tray, I'm sure. So
this would work too. Absolutely.
So we're doing about half a dozen strawberries, just diced up pretty small. And then all we're going to do is take I have like a potato masher, just something to mash these up. You could also use a food processor if you wanted to, but we're kind of leaving these a little bit more like preserves. So they don't have to be absolutely liquidy or anything like that. You can still have some chunks of strawberry left in there. So you're just trying to kind of mash them up. It helps if you have pretty ripe strawberries. That'll kind of make it easy to work with. And the smaller you dice them, also, the easier it'll be to get them to the consistency you want.
It smells so good. Mine are getting nice and mushy.
So, yeah, we're just looking for kind of a nice jam-ish consistency.
You basically want it thin enough that you can spread it into the bottom of your, your mold. You want it to fill all those nooks and crannies. And Hillary, you've got some tiny nooks and crannies with your stars because those little points.
Exactly. The points are a little bit challenging, so you do need them pretty liquefied. So
almost like a smoothie.
So here you can kind of see the consistency that I've got there. Yeah, yours is perfect. Mine's a little chunky yet, but it'll work.
Well, my strawberries are fairly ripe, and I did this recipe earlier, and I think just even leaving them set out a little bit so the strawberries aren't as cold will probably help keep them nice and moist. Give you a little more moisture.
And then all we're going to do is just spoon about 1/2 to 3/4 of the way full on our little molds. So you just want enough room because these are going to have stripes, different ingredients for the stripes. So you want enough room so don't fill it all the way full.
Yeah, we're just making a bottom layer. And I'm just pushing them around, make sure I get all the all parts filled in. I just love this. The smell of these is just wonderful.
It smells so summery. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do a few of these so you can get an idea.
Fill them up a little bit much. You can slide it over to the next one. Spoon it over.
And you can If if you know your dog doesn't like strawberries or something like that, you could swap out the ingredient for something that you know that they do like.
Yeah,
So,
you could do watermelon or
yep.
another red berry.
So I just have a few of these filled in.
Here we go.
And then our next stripe is, if you can imagine, we might be doing a red, white, and blue kind of theme here. So the next ingredient is going to be some Greek yogurt or whatever type. A white yogurt is really what we want here. The thing that you want to be careful about, you could use plain. I happen to be using vanilla. Make sure that your yogurt doesn't have any artificial sweeteners in them. So that.
Xylitol is a big no-no.
Yep. And it's probably about a quarter of a cup, maybe a little bit less. And what we're going to do, depending on how liquidy your yogurt is, because you need it to be able to spoon in pretty easily and kind of fill that mold. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon, half a tablespoon, see how we're looking. I might add a whole tablespoon of water just to kind of thin it out.
Yeah. If you add too much water, you can always go back and add a little bit more water, but if you add too much, when you freeze it, it'll really expand all that water. So try to keep it as close to a yogurt consistency as possible. But again, it should be able to kind of pour it a little bit.
Yeah. And it'll also, when you freeze them, it'll kind of get crystally if you add quite a bit of water. So it's nice to kind of leave it so that it's a little bit creamy still. So
yeah,
it's about this, nice loose consistency, what you're looking for. And then you're going to fill these to the top, but don't like overfill them, because we are going to add a blueberry at the end that you're going to kind of push in there, and you don't want it to completely overflow when you add that blueberry in there.
Right. And I just love the size. I do think these are the perfect size. For bigger pups, they can just get more of them.
Yep. And these are the little stars and paw prints are so cute.
They are.
Freezer.
They are. They are.
So here we have the yogurt filled in there.
All right. I'm going to quickly get mine done here. Got one more to do. All right. There we go. Nice. You can see.
Last thing we need is just some blueberries. So we're just going to pop these in on top. So depending on the size of your tray, I think mine uses like 11. So just a handful of blueberries is probably going to do you.
Yep. Mine uses 10. Before you get started with the fruit, make sure you've rinsed it, right? So these are all rinsed and clean.
So then there's our little.
These are so cute.
Blueberry part.
I love it.
And I can grab mine out of the freezer to show you some finished.
Okay. I've got mine right here. You can see they're frozen. You can see this one had a little more water in it. I got a little too liquidy with the water when I had to create a little more yogurt. I ran out of yogurt, so I had to do more. And my second batch had too much water, so you can see it puffs up. But the early ones look perfect. And oh my gosh, those are just the cutest things ever. I just love them. And then here's mine with a little strawberry paw on the bottom. And my little, oh my gosh. These are just so adorable.
Really cute. Now, I will
So
warn you,
cute.
these are probably a great outside treat if your dog's not going to eat them in one bite. So,
Yeah, outside. Eat them outside for sure. Yeah, because the fruit will stain.
yeah.
But these are just the cutest things ever. I love them. These are great. I've got my little taste tester here. I'm gonna, rather than give her a treat outside.
Popping up here to look at them.
Give yogurt, a little bit of yogurt to Ginger. You get to lick the spoon. I always asked my mom to lick the spoon when she was done baking. So we'll take the treats outside. But this is fun. They're gonna love these. They're just gonna love them.
They are definitely, they're the perfect little 4th of July treat. So we hope you, if you decide to make these, please share some pictures. We'd love to see some pics of your pups enjoying these treats. If you're looking for other ideas or craft ideas or any of that sort of thing, we have a huge whole playlist full of all kinds of different stuff that'll be linked, so you can check some of those out. And also, if you're looking for some festive, fun pup wear, we also have a Teespring link that's in this description as well. You can use code HAPPYHOUNDS to get 10% off anything that you order. So yeah.
Thanks, everybody. This was a lot of fun today. I know Ginger and Lulu and Leon will love their little festive 4th of July treats.
Say goodbye to people.
Oh, there she is.
Wait, where's my morning treat?
Yeah, I know. We really hope you have a wonderful 4th of July. Each and every one of you truly means so much to us. These are our favorite times of the week, and we enjoy coming back every Friday and can't wait to show up for the next one. There's going to be a lot of fun as we keep going. If you have ideas or anything else, please share. Please share this with your family and friends, anybody you think would be interested as well. And we hope you have a safe, happy, and healthy hound hugging 4th of July.
Thanks, everybody.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.